Here it is almost 1:30 in the afternoon here, and there's a lot of things going on, which is a good thing. I'm glad we've got some actual active building going everywhere on the site today. CRs, remember, both CRs are being worked on with tiles, and we'll do a quick like halftime wrap up, and then we'll finish up this afternoon with a full wrap up of what is going on today. But today we did a shift. There seems to be a shift here. Remember this area right here? Well, all the work stopped there, but we went to work for the fence line and some of the retaining wall. Remember the retaining wall that I've been trying to get started, and it's actually started today. Anyway, remember what I was saying yesterday, the trim work for the ledge that's going around the fence over there. It's actually getting done today. Remember yesterday I said we got 8 done. I think we'll probably get at least 8 done today. But today, the shift from the stairway going down to the basement in the back is shifting over to this area right here. Formwork is up, and we're bringing the height up of the retaining wall. And after the cement goes down inside there, what we'll end up doing, we'll do some of the pebble rock. I'll probably have to do another trip down to the place that has the pebbles and buy a bunch more pebble, because this will go quite fast once we get this section done. We shouldn't have to pull up any of the formwork. We should be able to put another piece of formwork on the outside of that one to complete the pebble work inside of that. So as you can see, we are moving forward on both of the CRs. We have tiling going on, and at the rate that they're going right now, really both of those CRs should be done. Both of the bathrooms should be completed. Oh, I'm gonna guess at that rate, maybe 3 or 4 days. Maybe 3 or 4 days. Anyway, also outside here, working on some of the driveway. This is my tasking to myself right here. So this is what I started working on this morning. That's the reason why we got the plate compactor. So I'm going to continue with that. It's a lot of work, and the sun has been extremely hot here today, but it's got to get done. I'm lucky right now. The coconut trees right here are giving a little bit of relief for some shade. So anyway, with Hopone giving me moral support here, let's go ahead and continue with the driveway build. Well, it is after 5:30 right now, and I don't have a lot of content today because I spent the entire day out here today working on the driveway. I got a lot of the pavers in for today. You can see what I was able to do. I did the sand, I did the compacting of the sand, I did the gravel, compacting of the gravel, sand, compacting of the sand. All the blocks are in place for this section right here. Put sand as a fill and on the top, and did some more compacting of the grass blocks. Now, you have to be cautious when you're doing this. You almost have to put the sand on the top, because if you don't put the sand on the top and you try to go directly on the grass blocks, you will crack your grass blocks. Especially these type of grass blocks, are a little bit more fragile than some of the ones that are like 6 by 6. These are 2 in one section right here, and we have some broken ones, and that's how I found out today that you can't put the compactor directly on top of the blocks. But no biggie. We can pull those out, we can replace those, or we might not do anything with them, because remember, everything's going to be full of grass, and the grass will probably cover up a lot of the cracks like that as well. So we are in good shape right now. Tomorrow I hope to get all the way to the drain. Our ironworks folks are going to be here, and they were going to be delivering also the rectangular mounts for the galvanized drains that are going to go, the grating that's going to go inside the little drain area here. I would hope that they can get that installed pretty quick, and I can just run the block right up to it. If not, it's not a big deal. We'll manage to make it fit and look good. And then maybe the next day I will either challenge myself to this portion right here or that one. These two are going to be actually very easy, and the reason they're going to be easy is because they're straight. Now you see we have round curves. The challenge of getting all the stuff in the round curves. What do you have on your nose, Hopone? Have you been in the sand? Huh? Have you been in the sand? He's my assistant today. So anyway, these are going to be easy because they'll line up. It's just going to be straight or horizontal, no curves. This is going to go in very fast. The challenge here is compacting on this grade. You see this grade going down is going to be very easy. Going up, I might have to get somebody with a rope on the other end, pulling and tugging back this way, so that we can do the compacting of the gravel and then the sand and then of course the blocks. But down that area right in front of the garage is going to be easy. So let's go ahead and look at everything else that was done today. We're going to do a wrap up here. It's going to get dark pretty soon. So you can see my one carpenter started working on the formwork and filled the formwork with concrete. Remember, we're raising this level up here, and you can see how much we raised it up. This is going to be great because I was so worried about when we get the heavy rains that the water was going to go over. So now we have this. And I asked them, why don't you do, I gave them a diagram that shows the other piece of board that goes on the top here. And I said, well, this is still wet. We can do the pebble rock because we have everything we need. I have enough for 4 full wheelbarrows full of the pebble rock. And we could have done it. It could have been one nice build at one time. But they said they will do it after this is. So I hope they don't pull this form off. I hope what they'll do after this dries, I hope they'll take another form. While it's still here, it'll be so easy. Just put another piece on the outside here and do the pebble rock. I will find out in the morning. So you can see this was done on both sides up to this point right here. So 8 hours on one. Carpenter got me 2 forms, some concrete over here, 2 forms around this. But I'm happy with that. At least we're moving. It was very important for this to get done before we go on vacation, because if it rains, we have those tremendous rains during the rainy season here. We don't want the water to go over and down this way. With this right here, our grading is such that the water will always go back in that corner of the yard. So that's good. Let's go inside because you know we did tiling today. Let's see where we are on tiling. Oh, before we go for tiling, up on the top, I don't know if you see that, but that was where the floor was not finished straight. Remember, it was all jaggedy and everything like that. And then they did the pebble rock on top of that. So they worked on that side, and the other day they worked on this side. So they'll be sanding the skim coat on there, and then that will be nice and level. And we will have the painting will be going on that very soon, the touch-up painting. So I'm glad about that. Remember, the basement, the stairway, nothing got done on the stairway because the carpenter who was working there did this today. Well, let's go in the house and let's look at the CRs and see how many tiles got laid today. So in CR on the first floor, almost this entire wall, just a little bit up on the top there. That's to finish this one right here. The back wall, all done except for inside, the window frame inside there. And I don't know what they're going to do for that top portion up there. I don't know if they're going to try to stick something in there, because remember, we're using these tiles down here for the ceiling up there. So we'll see how they do. And then starting on this side, you see this wall started. So as much as they got done today, easily they should finish all of this tomorrow. And I don't know what the next thing. Then we have to do the little area around here where the glass is going to go, and of course the ceiling mosaic. Let's go upstairs on the second floor and see what got done. So on the second floor, one section of wall right here. Okay, so at least we have some progress here. And this is the accent tile that we're using. You see this accent tile right here. And we're going to do a double up on the, I think it's the number 8 and number 9 tile, which are about right for me. This is where my eye level is right here, so I'll see both of these. So for visualization, and that we have a little bit darker color on the back side for where the bathtub is, the white bathtub. I think it's going to go good with that background. And then the other ones are the lighter color for the rest of the, this is going to be the rest of the CR inside here, including this area in the shower. Well, we're going to do some shout-outs today. We have an anniversary shout, and we got a couple of birthday shout-outs for today. And, oh, somebody was asking, where are we showing Hapon? But Marianne, they said, where's Marianne? Well, Marianne is always here right with us. Marianne, as you know, Marianne is expecting. So she kind of finds little hiding spots sometimes, and she just does a lot of sleeping, which I guess pregnant dogs do. So anyway, for birthday shout-outs, no, we're going to do an anniversary shout-out first. So we'll do an anniversary shout-out. What is it, huh? Paul won't let me do the shout-out today. He keeps putting his arm around my leg here. So anyway, the first shout-out today is going to be an anniversary shout-out. The anniversary shout-out goes to Diesel 918's sister and brother-in-law, and that's Anna Lou and Bernd Schumacher. You see what he's doing? Anyway, it's to celebrating, and they are celebrating their 25th wedding anniversary, and they're celebrating it in Nice, France. So anyway, to you two, we want to wish you a happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary.
Okay, anyway, Hapon is just, I don't know what it is. He just is in need of attention today for some reason. You have a birthday shout out, don't you?
Oh, yes. And now we have a birthday shout out coming from Arif Saleh. And this is for his wife, Alison Saleh, for her 58th birthday.
Ah, and we have one, and we have one for tomorrow, right? We have one for tomorrow.
Yes.
And the one for tomorrow is, which is going to be March 21. We're going to get it in now in case things just get crazy and we can't get a shout out tomorrow. And it's for Christopher Williams' son, Jackson, who and Jackson is turning 3 years old tomorrow on the 21st. And he just started watching the channel with Poppy. That's what they said. Anyway, the family live in Cagayan de Oro, and afterwards that's where they moved from when they were from the U.S. So for our two birthday recipients, Allison and Jackson, we want to wish you a happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Well, we are going to close for today. Today was a pretty productive day, as you see. You can see things that were done that are not normal standard things. Oh, and we didn't even say, when I did the wrap-up, I didn't tell you about our carpenter. You know, the edge and the topper that goes around the fence. I don't know how far he got, but he got pretty far around there. I'm going to say he got at least 8 of those as well. You wonder why she's laughing? Because Hapon down here, he's just being so goofy and in need of attention today. And I don't know, am I having a really bad, I feel like I'm feeling like I'm having a really bad hair day. Am I having a bad hair day? This is from sweating out there.
We need attention from you. That's why.
So anyway, we're gonna close today, and then we have to give Hapon some attention here. He's dying for attention, so we'll give it to him after we get done for the day. So anyway, if you enjoyed today's video, please give us a thumbs up, please share, and if you have not subscribed, just click on that little My PI Dream heart in the bottom right hand side of your screen. You'll be subscribed and you'll be notified the next time we upload a new video. So until tomorrow, you have a wonderful and blessed day.